There is something so incredibly satisfying seeing that floor pulled together. And I didn't realize that it kind of works to have the dark oak with the tree on this side and the bamboo with that tree on that side. Like, it kind of actually swirls together very nicely, which wasn't on purpose. But hey, if I pretend it was on purpose, then that sounds better, right? So it was totally on purpose. Yes, I am that good. Hello, welcome back to Layla Plays on the Edge server. I'm kind of thinking having that done down there really does strike some motivation in my heart to work on some of the interior right now. And I got some of that stuff done behind me for my own side. Let's turn the gaze over here to Cobalt's side while he's doing all that terraforming magic. Because if he doesn't want to do the inside, I don't mind. And I've been doing some thinking, and I'm thinking we'll do the interior on his side slightly different than my side. But I also have some ideas for this side I want to do. But before I do the interior stuff, I kind of actually want to go over to the vessel that Disco has made. It's been a while. I know I've already done the vessel hunt. I mean, I could always do it again because there was still so many things I didn't find in my first 1-2 run-throughs. And I wouldn't mind going through again trying to find stuff. But I want to go back because he has interiors nailed. They are gorgeous, the interiors that he does. So I actually want to go over to the vessel and get some ideas for over here because building those walls, no biggie. Building the walls and then filling them with good ideas, yeah, no, that's not my strong suit. So let's run over to the vessel and see what we can find that Disco has done that might work for here. And once we can get some ideas from there, then we'll come over here and throw up some walls and throw some stuff around and see what sticks. So hop to the vessel. Yeah, I think it'll be good to go check that out because it's been a while. And just the colors, the textures, the combinations that Disco does, it always impresses me. And I feel like it's worthwhile to come here. I don't think anyone's noticed, but I'm just curious to find. Yep. So far, so good. Everything looks normal. Yep. Okay, cool. Gonna just sneak out the window. But like, this has always impressed me. Every time I have come by, I am genuinely impressed. So let's just see what ideas we can spark. Anything? I mean, this definitely isn't the style of our tiny build by any means, but there's things here that are really cool that maybe will help me. Part of it just being how he's done like the bamboo here and with the texture behind. That's actually very clever. I like that. I also like the head. So maybe I can think of ideas like that. And actually, as well as he has this here and that there. I didn't realize you could layer them. Huh. Okay, even that right there is already makes this worthwhile to come visit. But yeah, even something as simple as there's a light with a ladder over it. These are the things I need ideas for because this looks lived in. And that is something that is not my skill set at all. At all. I'm honestly not entirely sure what my skill set is. But making cute little rooms like this that feel lived in is not my skill set. I am very aware of that. Very aware of that. And this is pretty. Simple. Actually, what is this made out of? I don't know what kind of crystals these are. Is this multiple crystals or a single? Because that would actually be kind of cool. Little details like that. I need to figure them out. Disco makes it look so easy. Also, this place is a maze. Again, the bits of motion. They were stolen. Not hallucinating, right? These are actually here. When did they come back? Because when I last talked to Disco, they were missing. Like, these aren't... These... Are these real? I swear, I feel like I'm seeing things. Did Disco maybe make... I don't know, not counterfeits, but placeholders for these? Well, they're missing. Are these the real thing? He hadn't mentioned that they came... That he got them back. How would he have gotten them all three back like that? When I talked to him the other day, he didn't... This goes on. Like, how do I get out of here? How do I get out? How do I get... I need to go find Disco. Go out the chimney. Because that's totally normal. I don't know where Disco... Maybe he's in the village. Yes! Disco! Disco! There you are. Disco. Disco, disco, disco. Oh my gosh! You have thorns. You have thorns. I just realized that. Hi, sorry.
Hang on, I was muted.
So was I. Hi.
I was just like, I think I saw something, and then nothing. And I got punched in the face.
Well, punch in the back, technically. Sorry. Here, sandwich for your troubles.
Ooh. Wait, we have sandwiches again?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm not hungry.
Oh. I would offer to punch you again, but it was generally because I hadn't realized I had been muted. Sorry. No need for the sword. I have a question for you.
Okay.
I was over at the vessel because I'm looking for ideas for interiors and stuff because I am atrocious at interiors and you are amazing at interiors. So I came over to the vessel to get some ideas.
You went in the vessel?
I went in the vessel. Did you have like replicas made of the I shouldn't say this too loud. Did you have replicas made of the 3 shards or there's 3 shards in there, but when I talked to you the other day, you said that you hadn't got any leads, but like did you find them? Did you
must have got him in between those conversations.
Okay.
Like that conversation and this. When did you go in the vessel?
Just now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
yeah,
I'm looking for ideas, and you have really good interiors, but those are the real thing? You got them back?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How?
When?
Why didn't you tell us you were looking for them? Like, and you had leads.
You're not gonna like what I have to say.
Okay.
Why don't we head over there real quick?
Okay. Is there an easy way in? Cause I'm out. Oh.
Yeah, up here.
By
the eyeballs. Yeah, down here.
Ow. Oh. That's convenient.
Yeah.
I don't think I've noticed that.
Yeah. So, remember how we have the Christmas tree over at Edge?
Yeah.
I was working on that, and I was walking, and then all of a sudden, just like this, I was in a big white room.
That's new.
Like, couldn't see the top, couldn't see the bottom, couldn't see the walls. And maybe the witness gave me the shards back.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Um.
So he noticed that we were all gone,
Uh-huh.
and so he took them for safekeeping because he didn't trust that evil Welderfish wouldn't come back and try to steal them. But, but, but before you get, the
I'm
witness
not
is a really
panicking.
evil guy, we shouldn't trust him.
I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking.
He gave them back,
And
and they're the real things. They're see.
and we know they're not like, I don't know, tampered with or something.
They match the exact measurements that they did before he took them. Weights, size, reflectivity. All of the experiments that I did on them beforehand, I did on them again, and validated that they are the same.
Huh. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, the witness knew we were gone because the witness gave us wings on that other world too. Like, how does he world hop?
I think that the witness doesn't. I don't know that he's tied to one world. That's been my assumptions and like hypotheses.
It's so weird. Okay.
He somehow can travel in between them. And then I talked to Welder a little bit. Turns out that was evil Welder I was talking to, not normal Welder. But apparently the Order of the Witness has a portal thingy, kind of like a Fishverse thingy, but not quite the Fishverse thingy. And yeah, he told me that I needed these for this world to reach its fulfillment. Not really sure what that means.
Huh.
I've read about, like, I know what the word fulfillment means, like being full.
Yeah.
Or like completion. In all of the research and studies that I've done so far about like various worlds and numbers and like the math, there's a lot of math. Do you like math?
I'm familiar with math.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm doing a tiny build, so I'm more familiar with math than I want to be.
Yeah. But apparently these are needed, and there's some factor that I still have to figure out that I haven't quite figured out, but I still need to figure out how to get that last one.
Yep.
So I don't know.
And when you get that last one, what do you think's gonna happen? What do we need fulfillment for? Huh.
Discovery?
Do you have any clues as to where that one is?
I need to check my pockets. I have new armor, new pockets.
Oh.
I don't have an ender chest. I think maybe I had a piece of paper that had coordinates to someplace.
Why do you have no ender chest?
I don't know. I just kind of realized that myself.
I'm kind of impressed, actually.
Oh, I got one. Let's see. I think we went to the tower. Maybe it was the tower. I'm not sure. I've got some coordinates on a piece of paper.
Okay.
It's not super, super far away, but I probably should go check those out, huh?
Yeah, I mean, are we concerned about these being taken again? I mean, I guess if the witness returned them, it's not...
Yeah. And the vessel's power to protect things inside apparently maybe was tied to my presence on the world, since I'm the one that built the vessel. So when I was gone...
That, like, depowered the security system.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't just fall apart. That would have been pretty terrible.
Ugh. Yeah, that is a thought I hadn't even considered could have happened. Okay. And we have no idea what's going to happen when they're put together.
No. They're going to get united. That's... Unite the Ember. Remember that?
Yeah.
You were there.
I remember. I'm still not sure what. Like, I'm not sure how dangerous it would be to unite them, and what would fulfillment be for this world, though. I feel like it's already pretty darn good as it is.
Well, the in-between place that we were at, that place was pretty broken.
That it was.
And I don't think that this world is nearly quite as broken. There may be some weird things here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's quite like broken. I'm concerned that evil welderfish did some things and that maybe it will get worse before it gets better. I mean, I don't think it's the fault of these guys, though.
Maybe these guys would, like, fix that somehow?
Yeah. That's all of the reading, all of the research. I mean, look at these books.
Oh, this
is only one shelf.
That's a lot of books.
You saw these shelves?
I like the reading, but
some of those are empty. And then I have more at the cave.
Is there any research that we could find potentially before we find that fourth one that would tell us kind of what to expect?
I mean, do you know any multi-dimensional world hoppers or anything?
I'm familiar with one or two. I just getting to talk with them is difficult.
Well, the Shulk High Council has set some information. When I got here, my airship crashed, and I've only got some of the findings. I'm still missing some books and things, but I'm really hoping that maybe there's some more pages that I can find. Kip supposedly knew some information. I need to talk to him. Wasn't sure if Core would have any insight. I haven't talked with him a whole lot on this world.
They might.
But Welderfish is Welderfish now, right? He's not the evil Welderfish?
Yeah, he's Welder Prime now. He's backed himself.
Oh, Welder Prime.
Yeah, Welder Prime.
Well, there's gotta be the other missing pieces of knowledge that we need. Because even with the fourth one, I don't know that just putting the fourth one on the pedestal is going to do anything. I think it is going to get all four of them in one place, but I don't know if there's like some type of a chemical reaction that we need to do. I don't want to say magic ritual because that's not real. That's fake. But there's probably got to be something that we do.
Some sort of science with that.
Yeah.
So even if we had all four, it probably won't do anything.
Not yet. So, but I think we're close. I'll end up heading to this these court. I left them in this box. Scatterbrain some days. If I go to the tower and check it out, it's actually a map.
Oh. Okay.
I think if I maybe head that way, see what's there. I mean, best case scenario, the last shard's there. Bob's your uncle. There's even a book, that says, here's how to turn it on. Step 1.
That would be amazing.
I don't know that I'm going to be that lucky. But if I head this way, hopefully there's something.
That sounds good, especially if it had something that tells us what's going to happen after we have them together. Something about the unknown makes me very nervous, but at the same time, it also makes me nervous to think that evil Wilderfish might have done something to the world, and who knows what, and who knows what's going to go wrong. And if this is going to help, or will that make it worse?
Well, and there's still all of the stuff with Kip. I still don't quite know where to put my finger on Kip, because he was here on this world. And so if this is the same world that the Order of the Witness broke a long time ago, the Shulk High Council says that there was some scary stuff that happened at the end that broke that world, and that the only things that I can find are that when all 4 shards were present, that's when the end portal was first discovered, which led the overworlders long term to my people a long time ago. But I mean, there's potential that this world is already hiding some pretty massive cracks.
That's a terrifying thought, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of that, actually, at all. Oh. That's very good to be aware of, though, that I guess there is some urgency to unite them and figure out what to do with them, like...
Yeah. I think we're close.
Yeah. Probably.
But, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if that gives us any clues on what to do with them or something, maybe. And I am glad, honestly, to know that these are back, these are safe, and they're untampered with.
I honestly, to be honest, I probably should have trusted you guys a little bit with this information. But
it was a bit of a shock, not gonna lie, coming in and seeing these.
You know what they say, it's best to rip the band-aids right off. But
yeah, it ripped it.
Yeah. To be honest, it freaked me out a little bit. Kind of disappearing from our world again into like some other weird in-between thing, and hearing the witness. I mean, it wasn't quite as scary. I mean, it was light and it was not scary darkness, but when he gave me these, he said that only uniting the shards can fix the world. And I don't know that I fully believe that. Because with all of the knowledge and information that I've had, and the studies, and the journal scraps, and all that stuff that I've been able to find, honestly, the things that I've learned from Welderfish, who I guess turned out to be a bad guy, but you and Core and Kobold and Scribs and even Red and her scary weird egg thing, that is what has made this world special. Not the shards, not the ember, not even the vessel and things like that.
Which one is this one? It almost makes me think of Skulk.
I think that's the Skulk one.
There is an actual Skulk one. Okay.
Yeah, you can like right click it and take it.
Oh,
take a peek at it.
Deep shard.
Whoa. Hang on. Did it disappear when I take it?
Nope.
The
pedestals keep that mirror image for a moment.
Ah.
It was very disconcerting with this one and everything. When you picked it up and I'm like, I'm holding it. I can see it in my hand, but yeah, the pedestals will hold the image for, I think, I don't know how long. It's something with their magic of holding them.
Well, all that to say that even with the scariness of a cheeseburger, well, with all the scariness of the talk of world ending and all of this, I think, not to be cheesy, but I think it's the friends that you make along the way. It's the uniting of the edge that's gonna fix things. Mm-hmm. And I don't want the shards to come between us again, and so I apologize.
Forgiven. I'm glad to know I don't have to worry that they're missing anymore.
Yeah.
And now I also have a better understanding of why we might want them united, and also have a better understanding of why to be kind of hesitant, concerned, I guess, about them not being united and them also being united, like the different pros and cons, I guess. I understand it better now.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, no more secrets.
Yeah.
Whatever I find here, I will let everyone know before I do anything, like, put it on a pedestal and try to sprinkle it with magic science dust. But we're all in this world together. We're all gonna leave this world together. We're all gonna conquer this world together, whatever it takes. So yeah.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
I mean, maybe the fourth one's a sandwich. Whenever you go look for that clue, if it works out, can I tag along with you for that?
Absolutely.
I am curious.
Yeah.
And have a lot to think about.
Yeah, it feels good to not have any secrets now.
Yep.
Yeah. Right?
Okay, you know what? Those interdimensional traveler things, I have friends from another place, and...
Okay.
Backpack. I was given something.
What is that? That's not here then.
No.
Is that the... Hold up. I need to breathe into a bag for a second.
Sorry, I've been debating, and I'm terrified at the idea of them even being in the same room together, because I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know what it's not going to do if we don't connect them. There's so much unknown.
Why don't you put it back in that bag for now? We know
Like-
where it is.
Yeah.
We need to get Welder Prime, Kobold, Red, Scribs, or whoever is on the server, and we need to find out what happens when they're all four in the vessel.
Yeah.
Because as much as I want to just replace the sandwich with the real thing, I don't want to break anything quite yet.
Yeah, it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
And I
Well, maybe
really don't like
maybe there is
unknowns.
information at the tower.
That would be amazing. I genuinely would love to tag along for that. Just hopefully.
So where did you get that? Like, who gave that to you?
An old friend.
Was it Welder Prime?
No. The friends of mine from the Nether. Have you ever heard of the Great Piglin King from like Blazeborn Childhood Stories?
The name sounds familiar.
Okay. Yeah. Old friend.
You know this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Someone that I trust very, very much, and might have sort of freaked out on him when he gave that to me. Disco, I'm not comfortable with this. But
I mean, that's science for you.
yeah, you know what? I don't like science that goes boom in my face, though. And I don't know.
We don't know if this is gonna go boom.
It's the unknown.
What we know about the Ember is that it has world creating power. That's the excerpt from the Edupedia, is world creating power. So there's nothing boom boom destruction about that.
Right, okay.
Now the bad thing would be if it like unravels the world to recreate a new one. That's the worst case scenario.
I hadn't even thought of that as a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, I've run some pretty neat experiments before that like reuse recycled parts. But
okay. Cool.
But I'm sure we'll be fine.
It's only our home that we're, no biggie.
So I need to get a few things and get some stuff together, but I think that we can probably head to this pretty soon.
Okay. I will be around. Absolutely. I'll probably honestly. There's no more surprises for me to find just exploring the vessel again, right?
Oh, there's surprises all over this place.
But this is the big surprises, right?
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
You've not been underneath it, right?
Is there
Don't go underneath it. No, you're good. Anyways,
I'll just stay up here and look at the pretty interiors and figure out what I'm gonna do with the tiny build, and this is totally fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Just don't take the water bubble Vader. I think that's probably hazardous for you.
I'm not touching a water bubble Vader with a 10-foot pole.
Okay. There is one hidden.
Oh gosh, yeah. Is there stuff for the vessel hunt that's if I take the bubble Vader, or?
No, you can get there multiple ways. I think it's actually up here.
I have no desire to bubble Vader anywhere. Oh. Yeah, no. If I had even noticed that on my own accord, I would have been like, oh, it's water. No, thank you.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I'm going to draw some inspiration from the lovely interior.
Uh-huh.
And keep my backpack really close. And
yeah, keep that safe.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't leave my
I don't know that I would
possession.
tell anybody else about that.
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest.
I mean,
I almost wasn't going to tell you, but it kept saying secrets, and it's been in the back of my brain, and it's been kind of just there, and yeah. So
well, and I say don't tell everybody else yet. I don't want to keep information.
No.
Information's for everybody. However, I don't know who to trust still.
And
but I can trust you, right?
I mean, I showed you that I had that, right?
That's true. But you're not like hiding anything else or keeping any other secrets, right?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
But now I'm going to be up till 2 a.m. trying to think if I have anything that I've been holding. Aside from I do know the secret sauce recipe that goes on the sandwich. I do know that. But that I am sworn to secrecy by core, so
okay. I'll let that pass.
Yeah. That I know. But okay. I'm going to hold on to this, and yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Yes, will do.
Thanks.
Doesn't that feel better?
I think so. Actually, it does.
I mean, existential crisis alone.
Yeah. It
I need
does.
To build a chair to sit.
I mean, this is a good sitting room. This is a very nice sitting room. And it does feel good to not have that completely weighing on my head alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so you can, are you gonna float around here for a little bit?
I think so.
Okay.
And I won't put it there.
Well, don't. Yeah, that's probably smart. But don't let the giant, creepy, empty vessel creep you out.
You know, I was fine until you put it that way, and now.
All right. Well, I will catch you later.
Thanks. Uh-huh. Bye. I wasn't planning on telling him that, and I just said, oh my whales, what have I done? Honestly, I think I might call it here, which is not what I had planned at all, but there's a lot to think about now that we've had this conversation, and I admitted to some things, and yeah, I think it'll be good to try getting those united. I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen, but I had not considered evil Wilderfish potentially doing anything that's going to be like cracks in the world. So, that's concerning to me, and maybe it'll be a good thing that I was honest with Disco. We're gonna go with that. It was an impulsive moment, to say what I did and to show what I did. But you know what? It's probably a good thing. Because honesty is always the best policy. I mean, yeah, I feel kind of like, oh, I forgot to tell him I built here. Oh no! I didn't mean to keep it a secret. I just totally forgot. I'm sorry, Disco. I'm sorry.